Claxton. Since the start of the coronavirus pandemic, major stocks around the world have dropped as much as 41%. Stated by Mary Claxton, Discipline of International Business, University of Sydney, in the journal Risk and Financial Management, published July 2020. This is important because the stock market plays a big role in our economy today, and our economy affects all of us. Americans have been poorly managing their money in the stock market during the coronavirus pandemic. First, I will tell you about how Americans have been poorly managing their money and the stock market opportunities that have been created due to the coronavirus pandemic. Panic buying is the first thing I'll be talking about. It has caused a huge problem because of the coronavirus pandemic. It creates shortages in various things like toilet paper and medical supplies. Medical supplies more significant because hospitals, nursing homes no longer get these supplies because other people are buying them. Research due to the coronavirus shows that there are 4 main causes for panic buying: perception, fear of the unknown, coping behavior, and social psychology. Another thing that plays into panic buying is herd mentality. Herd mentality affects things like prices and the stock market. The key problem with herd mentality is that it creates a misallocation of assets and hence pricing. As consumers higher than normal consumption has led to irrational herd mentality due to overconsumption and depletion of the resource. This has caused a lost sense of security as COVID-19 creates increased uncertainty in the global market. Now that I've told you about how Americans have been poorly managing their money, now I'll tell you about the stock market opportunities that have been created. The coronavirus has created a huge stock market opportunity in the stock market, and most stock companies have recorded their biggest fall on record during the coronavirus pandemic. For example, the Dow Jones recorded a 2,977 point loss on March 13th, 2020. This is stated by Nuno Fernandez, a professor of finance at IESE Business School, in the journal Social Science and Research Network, published March 2020. Most investors see this as something negative with bad effects, but it is important in the area of investment that the accepted risk and it being managed correctly can lead to huge gains and significant opportunities. Good stocks to invest in are stocks that took a steep downturn during the coronavirus. Airlines is a very good example of this. Delta Airlines went from $58.99 on February 20th, 2020 to $19.10 on March 19th, 2020, making them a great stock to invest in because of their big downfall. And this is stated in Florin Illy, Nikolai Blescu, Land Forces Academy, from the journal Scientific Bulletin, published September 2020. Now that I have told you about how Americans have been poorly managing their money and the stock market opportunities that have been created, Americans have been poorly managing their money in the stock market due to the coronavirus pandemic. Now hopefully you can go and invest and take advantage of this big stock market opportunity.